Hello everyone. So today we're going to look at two of my Pilot custom pens. First one is the Pilot Custom 823. I've shown you a few times. It's one that I've had for quite a while now. I've only been into pens about a year, fountain pens. The 823 was my first gold nibbed pen that I bought. Love it. It's fantastic. It's a bit boring. Yeah. You can get it in a lot of flavors. You get a lot of different nibs. You can get the FA nib in the Custom 823 as well. But the 742 custom takes it in a size 10, and the FA nib in a size 10 is a little bit special. In fact, it's a lot bit special. Let's go have a look at it and see what I'm talking about. Okay, so we have two pens here. They're both in the custom line of Pilots. Custom means they come in this kind of black with gold with the curved finials at the end there. This one is the smaller of the two. This is the Custom 823 at the top, and this is the Custom 742 on the bottom here. It's not where the differences end. So this one here, we're going to zoom in a little bit. Yes, just a tad. So this one has an unusual looking nib there. It's the FA nib. And yeah, you can see right away that it's not like your average nib. So there are these cutouts on the side there that you can see. Yeah, just down here. So those cutouts allow the nib to flex a little bit more than normal. It's a size 10 because it's in that smaller of the two pens. This one here is a 15, and this is more like a standard nib that you'd know. This is the medium, and it's a little bit bigger. It's a size 10 there, as you can see. So yeah, there we go. Both of them are 14 karat gold, and both of them have got the gorgeous Konpeki ink in them. And when you look at the shape of the nib, you can see that the tip here on the M is, as you would expect, a conventional medium, but this nib here on the bottom is totally different. So first up, let's get this medium nib and just do a few lines just on the page, and just sort of see that sort of, yeah. So as you'd expect, I'm a lefty, so you'll have to forgive me, but yeah, you can see there, it's somewhat juicy, but not too much. Doesn't really have much line variation there. You can push a little bit, but really it's restricted to what is a fairly sedate and demure line, let's say. So it's a medium. There we go. Same cannot be said for the FA. The FA is unlike any other. Let's just say that. 8, 2, 3. All right, so here we are. Let's have a crack, shall we? So you can get a really nice cross stroke, nice and fine, up and down, likewise, needle point like. Let's see if we can just freeze it in. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah. So you can see very narrow, quite a needle-like point. However, you can then do a little bit of extra. So, yeah, push a little bit, and it opens up just a little bit. Push a little bit harder, a little bit more, and so on until you get something that's altogether gigantic. Absolutely huge. Snaps back really nicely as well. So let's just have a quick look at what happens when you start doing some loops. So yeah, you get this sort of thing. Yeah, I haven't done it quite right there because there's these little bits here that are popping up. It's from it touching the feed. Let's see if we can do a bit better this angle. It's kind of tricky to get a nice shot of it as well because I'm a lefty, as I keep mentioning. There we are. Very nice. Very nice. And you can see the amount of ink that it needs to pour out to keep up. What can I do? Zoom out a bit. Yeah, that's better. All right, let's go here. So you can just do a little bit more, huge, and places. I know. What about we write flexi? So, yeah. One more time. Beautiful. Pretty impressive for such a tiny nib, eh? I absolutely love it. Let's zoom in a bit. Let's go all the way in, shall we? Yeah, that's it. All right, so there's one more thing that I need to tell you about this nib. Well, not about the nib, actually, about this particular configuration of the nib. If we look at the back, you will see that is not your normal feed. That right there is an ebonite feed, and it's not just your average ebonite feed either. It's got 3 slits that go the length just underneath the nib. There's 3 slits that are cut into that ebonite that allow a fair torrent of ink to pour down and come out to keep up with that open orifice. Just asking for more and more and more. More ink. More ink. Yeah, am I writing a bit there? Yeah, I'm such an artist, I reckon. Pilot Custom 823. No, that's the Pilot Custom 823. 742. Sorry, Pilot Custom 742. That's the 823. 742. 843. Bye, everyone.